Avon calling. Okay, between the exterior video that you just saw, if you watch them in order, and the interior video, the weather stripping has been installed on the exterior pedestrian doors to the house. That's the front door, the back door, and the garage pedestrian door. The exterior doors now have weather stripping, so I kind of take that back. This is the interior video. You probably spent more time in this house than I have. So we got LVP floors. It's very popular. It's very durable. It's not, it's not your daddy's vinyl. It's not your mama's vinyl. It's the new stuff. Coming along here, we're going to want to adjust this spring once we get in, once the construction's finished, so that it's self-closing. The door, and it's a safety issue in regard to fire. And I apologize, for the blue tape. I gotta add value so that you justify my fees, I guess, But anyway, we're moving on in here into the laundry. Closed door is not labeled. This window does not latch. Okay. Well, I guess it does latch, but it doesn't latch real good. It doesn't latch like it's supposed to. Now you may not know, and then these two rooms, the laundry and the half bath, they have tile floors. And so between the LPVP custom, quality vinyl flooring and the ceramic tiles, we're supposed to have transition pieces between these. We're supposed to have transition pieces to, you're not supposed to just look underneath there and just see where all the stuff can fall inside of there. We're supposed to have transition pieces here. Now, I'm not an engineer. I use some engineering equipment. I think a home inspector should stay in his place. I measured this house. I did the pre-drywall inspection, and some of those links, I don't know if I put live links. There's a way to do it, but I'm not that YouTube savvy. I will put the older links in the report. I'll also give you you can copy and paste the link. But anyway, I'm not an engineer, right? So I'm a home inspector. Home inspectors should stay in their lane. So, about using engineering equipment, I am not calculating slope. Okay, I'm not doing tolerances. I'm not an engineer. I'm a home inspector. I use guidelines. And two of the guidelines I'm looking for to give me a clue, an indication about this house. Two of the guidelines I use is no more than 1 inch of floor height elevation differential within 25 feet and no more than 2 inches of floor height elevation differential overall. And I'm not even getting 1 inch of floor height elevation differential overall, which is what I had last time. So I've inspected all the receptacle outlets that I can reach, and they're all working. The polarity's all working. Even that one over there is working. We got carpet in some of these bedrooms. Okay, these two windows, we're in the primary bedroom windows. So this is the north wall. The home faces south. So the east and the middle east windows are very difficult to open. Okay, and then a lot of the windows are very difficult to latch. A lot of them are. A lot of them don't latch properly. We'll get to that. By the way, we're missing our air return registers. I know I kind of jump around a little bit. I know that's not interior. All right. And I set the thermostat's on 76 auto. Cool, actually. Break from my sponsor. All right, so cool 76, that's what I set them on. The thermostats. Coming along here, I remember talking about the fireplace, and we're going to discuss that, but in the meantime, you know, it works by pushing this button. Instant romance. Some of the weather stripping is loose in the windows. Again, picking up some spares that you won't see in the future video. You won't see what I missed. I'm showing you what I missed earlier, which you'll be seeing later. But we do have a fire blocking plate for the kitchen vent fan, which is kind of a nice feature. I like that fact that they did that. There's our window screens. I'm assuming that there's enough. I'm assuming that they're the right size. I'm assuming that somebody's going to put them on for you. Those are assumptions. We don't know that. I got a special video about the stairs, so you'll know that like these stairs are all fine. But then when you get to these stairs, it changes a little bit. And then you go, it's all fine. And you get to these stairs, it changes a little bit. Your string could be cleaner. Your missing register. South bedroom. These windows are 24 inches away from the ground. Away from the floor, excuse me. So that's fine. That's when you're upstairs. If the window is higher than 72 inches from the ground, it shouldn't be closer to the floor than 24 inches, and these windows are 24 inches. They're as low as they're, allowed to get. We got smoke alarms in the bedrooms. We got smoke and carbon monoxide combinations outside of the bedrooms. That's kind of stretching it, to be honest. I mean, it's probably the right length. The code inspector probably, it's not 20 feet from the door, so I still think we're kind of stretching it. Saw something here. Oh, there we go. Another thermostat. I left it at 77. Here we go, 76. It's on permanent hold, cool. That's where I left them. Windows and doors. I already talked about the bathtubs and stuff, right? I already showed you all that. I mean, you haven't seen it, again, if you're looking at these in order, you probably haven't seen it yet. But we do, we go there. We're going to go a place we didn't go. This is the north bedroom. It has its own bathroom. I'm turning off lights as I go. Shutting things down, making sure nothing's on. Now you don't know this because the videos are in the order of the report. I post the videos in the report, in the order with the report. Not so much on YouTube, but they're numbered. But what I'm getting at is, while you might be looking at this videos early in the report, this is the last video of the day. Maybe you can tell that I sound tired. Maybe you can tell that the light is fading in the windows. But this is the last. So since this is the last one of the day, this is when I would like to take this time to say thank you very much, dear client. Thank you. Your trust in your business and repeat business, because I did do the pre-drywall inspection. But those things mean the world to my family and I, and I just can't tell you how much I appreciate it. This is the media room closet. Now we got a little gap in the wall underneath there. Check that out. Doesn't look too good. coming on along. We didn't really get into this when I was doing it before. Okay, so this is that floor receptacle works, but this is the upstairs game area, common area, media room. Bedrooms are over there. So game room, card room, study room. This is the wet bar. Okay, a wet bar doesn't have a faucet installed. It's underneath there. I don't think I went there on that. And then also on this, right here, that's a gap in the box. See, when these boxes are installed, we did the pre-drywall, the boxes stick out just enough so you put the drywall around it and everything's flush and nice. Everything is flush and nice. And then we came back, and we put this herringbone splashback in here. Very attractive. Looks very good. And we put that in here. And then what happened was, putting that in here, now we have a gap. Okay, which compromises the fire blocking. They sell these things called extenders. I heard a code inspector call it a spark suppression ring one time. I mean, he sounded pretty smart, the code inspector. So, and tradespeople call them goof rings, probably because that's what they think of them. And they cost about $3. And they're going to charge you a little more than that. They're going to charge you sales tax or something. That's how they get you. But for $3, this could have been made right. It just was not made right. As soon as I turn this camera off, I'm coming back to tighten this. See if I can get a head start on it in case somebody comes in and starts talking to me and I forget. I'm not going to say that it ever happened, but it could happen sometime. Back down the stairs. We're getting close to the end. This is the last room. I got to come in here and turn off the lights too, so. This is the downstairs office study. These windows can be closer to the floor than 24 inches because they're not higher from the exterior than 72. See the way this one closes? And this window doesn't latch really well. Having trouble with it. And then when I was outside, if you see the exterior video, or that was the video before this one, when I said that the doors didn't have weather stripping in them, but you can see the weather stripping hanging out from the bottom of the window. So there's that.